What's up, YouTube? Before I get started, I wanted to give a shout out to my oldest son. He won his spelling bee today, this morning. That's where I'm just getting back from. There's a little trophy somewhere around here. But he's going to be going to regionals in a couple weeks and to represent his school in his area. So big up to him, man. Big up to you, Kamani. You know what I mean? Whatever. Just, I'm still in shock, y'all. I'm sorry. He won. I was in the back just bugging like he won. But anyways, this video is real quick. Probably just a little 8-9 minute video about Polight, and I was silent for a while, and I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and go in now. This one specifically has to do with his wives, just going over things that Polight have said before, and how contradictory they seem now to his current situation and actions and what's going on with you. Like, you was asking for bread a few weeks ago, and I guess you still currently are asking for this money. I don't know if anything stopped with that or whatever, but you were asking for money from the people that first you call animals and shit, which makes no sense to me because you yourself know how black people got in the situation they are and why black people have to work 10 times harder than the next person to get out of their situation. You know why that exists. So for you to say that is fucking weird as shit to me. Like, you to talk about your people like that, knowing that your people are the only people who literally have a whole system, a whole governmental system that's fully and well funded, attempting to bring them down or keep them stagnant and hold them in there in a certain place. You know that shit, dog. You know that. So either you know it or you don't. If you don't understand it, finding out that you from Ghana or wherever you from, your family from, that makes sense because most black people who come here who not from here, you don't understand. You think, oh, we're just lazy or no, you don't get it, dog. You don't get the setup, yo. So anyway, this one is not about that. This one is about you running your mouth, G, about money all the fucking time. All I ever heard out of this dude after a certain point was no more knowledge, no more wisdom, no more understanding, no more none of that shit. That shit all turned into money, 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 money. Oh, how much money I make. Oh, I'm getting pussy. Oh, I'm swimming in pussy. Like, I got a Bentley. I just want to get a Bentley with suicide doors. We got suicide doors. All that shit like that, which is wonderful, G. I swear on my life, on my kids, I will not knock no nigga for making himself happy. So if you think that's what this is about, you're dead wrong. I am not about to knock you for making yourself happy. What I am going to knock your ass for is running your mouth with all them bullshit lies, and I done caught you in another fuck lie, and I'm going to tell you how. You used to run around with that whole I'm getting pussy shit, trying to act like you was better than other niggas, trying to stunt and get women to like you because you try to get women to like you because you're fucking ugly. So there, as far as like just overall looks, I don't think you think you're attractive. And maybe a lot of women don't run up to you and be like, oh, you're handsome or you're a good looking guy and try to talk to you. It probably doesn't happen like that to you. It probably really never happened like that to you until you started wearing gold shoes and jewelry and all that shit in front of them out in Cali. Now, the whole point about all of that shit is you was saying how when you get a woman, what you do, the first thing you do with your wives is get them businesses of their own. So therefore, even if they're with me or not, they got their own business. I'm setting them up to have their own businesses. So that's the first thing I do when I get to one of my wives. I give them businesses of their own to run. And this, that, and the third. Now, if that's the case, dog, and you got all these wives and you got all these brides, and that means you've given them businesses because you said you give all your wives businesses. So that means let's say you got 4 wives, that's 4 businesses. Let's say each business is, let's call it a small business, and say that small business, that small business only net them maybe $150,000 a year apiece. Now, if you put all that together, dog, your four wives making $150,000 apiece put together, that's what? 150 plus 150, 300. Another 150 was 150, 300. 3 plus 3, 6. So that means your wives should be pulling in 600 grand a year. That's over $500,000 a year that your wives should be pulling in. So you coming to the people for what? What do you need money for, dog? Your wives got businesses. You said you get all your wives' businesses when they fuck with you. Like when you were saying that shit, bloviating about yourself to big yourself up and to make yourself look like a big fish in a little pond. Like you was better than all the other fish. Like come fuck with me because I give all my women businesses. I set them up with businesses and blah 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 blah. Now all of a sudden, when you need 40 grand, you should be able to go. That 40 grand, we should have never even. Nobody in the world should have ever known anything about this shit, bro. Because that 40 grand shit that businesses for your 4 wives or 3 wives or however many that you got, that shit should have handled everything you needed to handle, yo. Because that's what you got them for. If they shut and freezing your money for whatever reason, they freezing your money, that don't stop their businesses. They got businesses. Remember, you set them up with businesses. So where the fuck are they? Why are you out asking other regular people who get up and go to 9 to 5s more than likely for money? Then you niggas, you and Sarnetta's fuck ass, cause when I do a video about him, I'ma smash that old fiend. Cause that's what he looked like. But you and this nigga running around always talking shit. Oh, you work for the white man. You work for the white man. He worked for the white man. Oh, how you gonna be black conscious and you still work for the white man? Like, first off, nigga, everybody ain't running around with their own business. Like, most brothers that I meet, when I talk about trying to start my own, most brothers not even on that. They just want a decent job where they can make money and then spend the rest of their time doing things that they want, like, and love to do. So, trying to shit on somebody, man, about money, like, oh, you work for the white man. I don't have to work for the white man. Like, come on, man. Cut that bullshit out, G. Like, you talking shit about these niggas working for the white man, but you'll take their working for the white man money. You asking these same people who work for the white man to send you money to help you out in your time of need. You who don't work for the white man, you who said how you don't work for the white man and how that was supposedly making you better than them by you not working for the white man, but now you need their donation. Same shit with Sarnetta. I'm going to bust you down with that because you like to say that shit too. These motherfuckers working for the white man. Like, what are you doing, nigga? You're taking the money from the people who are working for the white man. Like, what does that make you? Makes no sense to me, dog. Like, I'm going to end this video like this. Polight. You're full of shit. You have a smartest guy in the room complex, and that shit is caught up with you because you're in a room full of other smart guys and other smart gals, or gals, girls, women, however you want to put it. So, when you come out with that bullshit, trying to act like you slicker and you smarter than everybody, man, like, we peep that, some of us peep that shit from a mile of fucking way, man. Some of us peep that shit from a mile of fucking way, man. Like, you can't get over on us. And what you're not getting over on me is things you've said before, and I am a good fucking listener when I want to be, and I love deciphering things. I love when somebody runs their mouth and I get to apply what you just said to now what you're currently fucking saying. And you, Polight, you said you get all your wives' businesses, and you got 4 wives, and I'm just being generous in saying they make $150,000 a year a piece, because it could be less. Then I could be wrong because it could be more. And if it is more, then we're getting close to $1 million a year that your wives are pulling in. Why the fuck you need to go to these poor, working for the white man people to get your money, to get money? That's the next question I have for you. So, give me an answer, Polight. Lying ass fuck nigga.